Hi, I'm Graham and I'm one of your ABBA teachers. How are you getting on in the course? Today, you're going to learn how to use the prepositions of place in, at and on. Let's start with in. This preposition is used to talk about cities, countries and enclosed spaces or containers. Let's see some examples. We live in London. They are in the garden. Put your clothes in the wardrobe. We also use in for cardinal points. For example, he lives in the north of the country. Let's move on to at. We use this preposition to give an exact address or to talk about events or buildings from a general perspective. For example, the Prime Minister lives at 10 Downing Street. Lucy is at a concert. My parents are at the cinema. It is also used with places where people work or study. For example, Peter is at work. Mary is at university. Finally, we use at when someone is inside his or her house. For example, Daniel is at home right now. Sometimes it's tricky to decide between in or at. Look at this example. Roger is in hospital. Roger is at the hospital. The first example, with the preposition in, means Roger is a patient. The second example, with at, means that Roger is somewhere inside or outside the building, probably visiting someone. Let's have a look at another example. Mary works in a bank. Mary is at the bank. In this example, the difference between in and at is even more clear. In the first example, Mary is an employee, while in the second example, Mary is somewhere inside or outside the bank, probably as a client. We use the preposition on to talk about a position on a surface. For example, your tea is on the table. The photograph is on the wall. Now that you've learned how to use the prepositions of place in, at and on, you're ready to finish the unit. Let's do it. Bye.